my voice cracked a bit then. Oh, sorry about that. Is the lighting good? I'm just using natural light because I can't be bothered. Do you like my background? It's holographic. Sorry if it moves because I'm like leaning against it. I'll like zoom out a little. There we go. So I got a fringe. If you obviously you saw that. Can't talk right now. So I'm gonna have to use my cat ears. So what a shame. I'm just joking. I love using them. I'm just gonna put my fringe back. There we go. What do you think about my fringe, by the way? Do you like it? I've missed it so much. I used to have it all the time when I was little, but I grew it out and now I have it back. I still have my hair length though, my long hair. So yeah. So I'm not sure how my dad's going to think about this because he likes a side fringe on me, but you know, sorry dad. So if you guessed by the title of this video, I'm going to be showing you how to wear makeup at school without getting caught. And makeup is always a struggle in school because my school was really strict. Like they would look up close at your face if you if they thought you were wearing makeup. So I thought, since I'm not doing school anymore and I've like been through it and I know what I would do now, I would show you and help you because I feel you. So yeah, let's get on with the video. So I'm testing out this simple moisturiser. It's SPF 30, isn't that good? It's this one. Ooh, the lid's not on. There we go. So I'm just going to put some of that on my face because when you're wearing actual makeup you don't wear as much makeup, so you don't have the SPF from your foundation on. So better to have more protection, isn't it? And I love my normal simple moisturiser. So I hope that I like this just as much. Yes, I know it's not summer, but people like to wear SPF anyway, that's why I thought I should. And it definitely smells of sunscreen, but it doesn't like feel like horrible like the actual stuff, so that's a good sign. And it feels moisturising. I don't know why I put my lips together as if it's moisturising my lips. I keep looking into the video. Do I look orange or is it just me? I don't know. Now, the most important part of the makeup is the foundation or the coverage you want on your face. God, I'm going to have to put up my sleeves, I'm too hot. Woo! Why am I so hot? So what I'd normally do is put on either just foundation or just concealer because you don't want both because it's too much. And the three things that I'd, well not the three things, the two things that I'd normally use when I was in school, I would have used my Collection concealer, but that wouldn't all blend out into my face because I just use it under my eyes. But this one, the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define one, is really good. It blends out really well. And sometimes I just use my Revlon one because this has really good coverage. You can't see my cat ears and my fringe is coming out as usual. This is what I used to always do. Oh well. You know, I'll just have to deal with it. Okay, I'm just going to use like literally one pump of this. Here we go. Yeah, this is in the shade Buff. It's my perfect shade. And if you have spots, this is really good. Especially if you have spots and combination skin especially. And it's really good with my oily skin as well. Make sure you put it everywhere because you want to even it all out so it looks more natural. I didn't really start wearing makeup until like year 10 and 11 and a bit in year 9. But I only did powder foundation and I had no idea what I was doing. Then I started watching YouTube videos. And I'm just going to use my Wilko foundation brush because this makes it nice and flawless. And I feel like it makes it look more natural with the brush. Just blend that out and make sure you get it under your eyes and on your eyes because I'm not using concealer today, just foundation. you are really conscious of your spots, then do use concealer if you want, or just a really full coverage foundation. Like this one, the Maybelline one, this is really good coverage. This one, I have that in True Ivory. Make sure you blend out in the hairline. You've got to make sure it's all blended, so like you don't have any lines. And make sure you do have the right shade, don't have a dark orange shade. Oh god, that brings back a lot of memories. Not of me wearing the wrong shade. This girl had orange foundation. She was literally paler than me, and she had orange foundation and she had a line. Oh god, I absolutely hated it. Make sure it's blended down your neck as well, and on the side of your jaw here, because I always manage to miss this bit here. So yeah, I'm just going to go over that gently over with my beauty blender. It's not really damp, it's just going to like smooth it out a bit. I learned recently that people do their makeup on the side like this. They look at the mirror this way, not like that. So hopefully my mirror won't be in the way as much. Yeah. I feel like it's gotten darker. Why is it doing that? I feel like I need to put light. Is that better? Slightly better. Got a little ring light there. Now it's time to set it with some powder. I'm going to use my Maybelline Master Fix Loose Powder. This is great. Good for oily skin. And I'm going to use the puff because I can. And just kind of bake a bit under the eyes. Actually no, I won't be baking because it's natural. I'm literally going to like press it in so it doesn't look so cakey. But it will set it better than just using a brush. If you do want to bake, don't bake all over your face, just in the oily areas, and then you can brush it off and use the excess for the rest of your face. That always makes me look different to how I do in person. That looks really natural, I'm not gonna lie. The key to it is just to make sure it's all blended out really well and make your skin look natural. And sometimes people use a BB cream, which is really nice and natural but gives you a bit of coverage, only a little bit, very light coverage, but I don't really go well with BB creams to be honest, so yeah. Just gonna make sure there isn't any excess powder on my face. Normally, if like the other day I used a lot of contour, I would just use the excess and go like on my cheeks. Just using the excess because I don't really want to dip into any because I pick up too much and then it doesn't look very natural. So yeah, that gave me a bit of a contour, which is nice. Fringe is coming out again, yay. For a natural highlight, I would use a strobing highlight. So I got this one for Makeup Revolution, which is a strobing highlighter. And I'm not going to use my big highlighting brush because that's for really, really bad highlight, you know. So I'm just going to use my fan brush for that and just you in like that. And just put some highlight on. This is very natural, but it does give a bit of a highlight if you really like your highlight. Make sure it is just in the natural areas, like your cheeks and your nose, not like on your forehead, because like who puts highlight there, really? Now we're done with that, we're going to go on to eyebrows. Now if I want a natural look, I just use my brow gel, and this is my tinted brow gel from Maybelline. This is in dark blonde, and because it's tinted, it's going to tint your brows, obviously. And because it's a brush as well, it helps shape them and keep them in place as well. So what I do is I just brush through, start at the front I do, then I get in I kind of brush inwards a bit to just get a bit of product off and then brush it in. My brows aren't very good right now, but you know. Just put that in and then just brush my hairs where I want them to be. Can you see the difference? There's like a slight difference. These look slightly better. Oops, sorry. Can you see the difference? Yeah. These look slightly more, they look very natural, but you can tell the difference. Just going to do this brow then. And that's my brows done. Easy as that. And doing natural makeup, it's my throat's a bit natural makeup has a pro to it. It's really it's really quick to do. That's what I'm trying to say. It's really quick and easy. So if you're running late, natural makeup, bam, you're out. Because like the brow gel, it really separates my hairs. I like to go in a bit with my brush and just brush them out a little, just to get that extra more naturalness. If you want eyeshadowing, I'd suggest just using a transition shade in your eyes, and that's it. So I'm just going to use a mix of this shade and this shade together. This is the Sofx palette. And literally just put it in my crease. Real quick. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Bam! And also I'd suggest putting blush on, but I'm not going to now because I can't be bothered. Make sure it's blended out. That's the key to natural makeup, make sure it's really blended out. Now mascara. You either don't put on mascara or you don't. Or you either put on mascara or not. And if you are going to put on mascara, just put on, but if you have black eyelashes, I wouldn't put it on mascara because, you know, black eyelashes. But if you put it on mascara, just put like a small layer, a thin layer, like that. Literally, that is it. That is literally it. Just. Oh my god, I just put myself. Oh, that really hurts. Oh, damn. Girl struggles, girl struggles. Just literally like 5 or 6 strokes in it. Now lips. I normally just put on a lip balm, but if you want a bit of colour, I'd use this one. This is from Rimmel London Kate collection in number 45. This looks like this, and obviously I've used it a lot because I love it. I'll just put a bit of that on. I'd literally just get the lipstick that has your colour. That's your, just get your lip colour, but better. Make sure it's not a matte or a glossy lip, just like a satin like this. This is perfect. And make sure there's no harsh lines because you can really tell from that. Because teachers are the devil. Why did I say that? Teachers are the devil. Well, they are. But I got that from the water boy. You know, his mum is like, girl's the devil, you know? Like, with my fringe, I either look young or mature, so I'm not quite sure what I look like, but I don't really care. Either way is alright for me. And that is how to get away with makeup at school. That's how I would anyway. My eye still bloody hurts from that. Oof, I have to put my contacts in. So yeah, that's my natural makeup. I'm actually really happy with myself with this. Obviously this wouldn't last for oily skin, especially for me. You'd have to like touch up because you haven't got as much on. But yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a little thumbs up please, if you don't mind. And also subscribe, because who wouldn't want to be subscribed to this? And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!